All right, dear Manchester United fans, faithful lovers of football, kindly gather here. I have a very, very interesting topic for all of us to discuss, and it is about our goalkeeping section. In the goalkeeping section for Manchester United, we have Sani Lamens, we have Altai by India, and then we have Andre Onana, who is on loan at Trafford. Earlier today, the report came out that Andre Onana was keen on returning to Manchester United and put in a fight to get the number one position back. And that actually led me to start being curious at why Andre Onana would make that statement, and also can Andre Onana come back to Manchester United to actually reclaim the number one spot. I looked up his stats at Trabzonspor, and I saw that he's played 19 games, and in those 19 games he's kept 4 clean sheets, he's made 55 saves, and he's conceded about 40 something goals, right? Sorry, 26 goals in 19 appearances for the Turkish club. And you know, I looked up Sani Lamens' stats for Manchester United in 21, and he's kept 5 clean sheets. And he's conceded goals, yes, up to 20 something, I'll be 28 goals, right? And then he's made very important saves, on up to 40 something saves for Manchester United. Now, you know, when you look at the stats, you might just put an argument for Andre Onana. But then let us move away from the stats and let us look at Andre Onana and where he plays. He plays for the Turkish side, Trabzonspor, and we know that the Turkish league is nothing compared. It can nothing to compare. It's nothing to compare to Manchester United in the Premier League. So that alone, you know, makes you understand that that performance of Andre Onana in the Turkish league actually is poor. Yes, for a goalkeeper that has mounted the podium as number one for clubs like Ajax, clubs like Inter Milan, and then Manchester United, going out there and keeping just 4 clean sheets in 19. I think that result is abysmal. Yes, it is a very poor result. And that is one of the reasons why we are seeing the Trabzonspor fans calling on Manchester United to come and take their goalkeeper back. And for me, listen, I think say Andre Onana get mind, because that will get mind. Some of the things where they talk, actually, they feel like say, this guy, they collect mind, extra mind from somewhere. Because tell me that Manchester United finished 15th in the Premier League table last season, and coming into this season, Andre Onana, the first thing he did was to go meet the board and telling them about an increase on his own salary. Yes, he was going there to renegotiate a deal so for his own salary to be increased, because he has people at home he's feeding, and that did not make sense. I thought that Omar Berada and Jason Wickers, they go just look themselves, and that is the more reason why they had to loan that guy out far away from Manchester United, because he needed to go that far so that he will not bring any of his aura around Manchester United. For me, I am not happy with Andre Onana for what he did at Manchester United. He was woeful. He was shocking. He was abysmal. He was annoying. And listening to him coming back to say, you know what, he wants to fight for a place at Manchester United, I don't think we need him anywhere around Manchester United. This is my point. Listen, if we look at Sani Lamens, how he has commanded his area compared to Onana, let us look at him. Let us look at Sani Lamens and Andre Onana in the eye test. May we use eye test. How Sani Lamens controls his defense line, his communication with his defense line, what he tells them. He does not look like a 22 or 23-year-old. He does not look it. The way he talks to his defenders, the way he positions them, how he takes charge, how he takes command of his area is something that a prime goalkeeper, a goalkeeper in his prime, all those ones who don't date 29, 27, 29, 30 years, this is what they do. But then we are seeing it in a kid of 23 years, and that is on a different level for Manchester United. And when it comes to set pieces, Onana was not able to keep set pieces, in as much as our defense was not really good, but then it exposed the frailties of Onana. Onana cannot control his area. Onana cannot keep set pieces. Look at Sani Lamens, how he punch the balls, how he's taking charge, how he's coming out, how he's pushing the players. Look at everything that a prime goalkeeper will be doing. Then let us talk about footwork. Andre Onana is nowhere near close to Sani Lamens when it comes to footwork. Sani Lamens plays his passes beautifully. He can use his left, he can use his right, and this is something that we've missed for a long time. He can get he takes his long balls are actually intentionally aiming at the attackers, intentionally aiming at the strikers. That is it's a very good one for Manchester United when Manchester United decides to go long. So for me, eye test, I don't want to use the stats because stats can actually be very deceptive. Look at it. Playing in the if person like Sani Lamens go play for Trafford, I'm not sure say he will keep more clean sheets than Onana in 19. So if we look at it, Sani Lamens plays in the English Premier League. Onana they play for Turkey. We cannot compare the two leagues together. And Sani Lamens have made crucial saves for Manchester United. Crucial. He's made point blank save. He's saved Manchester United. He's actually earned Manchester United points. Because look at the game against Everton. Shana Andre Onana did there, they will beat us. But this is why we hired Sani Lamens, and he has proved the what. He has proved the 18 million pounds. Abi, how much? He has proved that it was a good buy. We Manchester United fans are very happy with Sani Lamens, and we would not want Andre Onana anywhere close. Because comparing the two goalkeepers, you cannot. The only goalkeeper I think that actually you can now start looking like, okay, you know what, Sani Lamens might just be looking like this guy, is David De Gea. David De Gea in his first 21 games for Manchester United, I thought he kept 4 clean sheets, yes, in his first, and he was about is it 20 years then? Yes, he was 20 years when he came to Manchester United. He kept 4 clean sheets in 21. He conceded goals. There was a time in his age, Sir Alex Ferguson had to take him off, had to keep him on the bench for a while. I don't know why, but then when he came back, he already had that confidence of a very good goalkeeper. So for me, the only person where we would compare now, they look at, when it comes to looking at what Sani Lamens has done at Manchester United, will be David De Gea, not Andre Onana. And that statement from Andre Onana that he's coming back to fight for his place, I don't know who they give him mind. I don't know who they give Andre Onana mind, but whoever they give you mind, tell and say this one way they talk to you about no go work. I'll see you again in my next video.